to remember so we can heal, to find purpose in the work ahead.
Your morning news now. The U.S. is now the first country to surpass more than 500,000 COVID-19 related deaths. President Biden led a national moment of silence last night to remember those Americans. In some good news, the vaccination rate is outpacing Biden's early goal of 100 million shots in his first 100 days. More good news, there are 0 new COVID-19 deaths in Wisconsin for the second day in a row. The last time the state went 2 or more days without a single reported death from the coronavirus was a 3-day stretch in early September. The State Department of Health reported 423 new positive cases yesterday and also administered 4,800 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. Nearly 14% of Wisconsinites have received at least 1 dose.
Well, my grandparents fled anti-Semitism and persecution, and I feel an obligation to the country to pay back.
Today, a Senate hearing to confirm Attorney General nominee Merrick Garland stretches into its second day. The Judiciary Committee will hear testimony from outside witnesses. The committee is expected to vote on Judge Garland's nomination with bipartisan support early next month. Today, lawmakers begin hearings on the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol and how to keep it from happening again. It starts with a public hearing for a joint investigation by 2 Senate committees. Members will examine what led to the Capitol breach on January 6th and how to implement changes. At least one other hearing with additional witnesses is scheduled for Thursday. Thanks to a U.S. Supreme Court ruling, a New York district attorney is gaining access to former President Donald Trump's tax records. Former prosecutors say the records could give investigators new tools to determine whether Trump lied to lenders or tax officials. The former president has argued for years that he broke no laws and has been unfairly targeted by Democrats for political reasons. The founder of Minnesota-based MyPillow is facing a $1.3 billion defamation lawsuit for accusing a voting technology company of rigging the presidential election. Dominion Voting Systems also alleges that Mike Lindell ignored repeated warnings to stop spreading misinformation. Lindell says he's glad Dominion sued and that the legal process will vindicate him. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers wants to spend $2.4 billion on state building projects over the next 2 years. Almost $129 million will improve facilities at UWL, including the Science Center, Mitchell Hall, and residence halls. The plan also benefits other local communities, including a new facility at Fort McCoy and a National Guard Center in Viroqua. The State Building Commission is voting on the governor's plan next month. Quick Trip on Cass Street in La Crosse is back open after reports of a gas leak. The fire department shut down all fueling for about a half hour, and the store was closed to guests. Once technicians arrived to shut off the valve and stop the leaking, the gas station was able to reopen. La Crosse School District families with children who need someone to talk with will soon be able to have the option at no cost. The district won a $2.5 million grant to pay for the program known as Project Aware. This partnership will allow the district to hire 2 health therapists and build new ways to assist all students. One behavioral health expert at Gunderson says a simple conversation for a student can make a major difference.
It's a time for kids to burn off a little steam before they get into the classroom.
The City and School District of La Crosse is encouraging students to get active with a Safe Routes to School program. The initiative challenges kids to start and end their days with physical activity. It also looks at infrastructure and ways to slow traffic around schools and neighborhoods. Safe Routes are based on neighborhood students live in, with recommendations from parents and teachers. Shelly Colt, the owner of Lemon Made Custom Shop, is donating the profits from these COVID-19 themed t-shirts to Mayo Clinic Health System's Oasis program, which helps cancer patients pay their medical bills. The shirts say, "Got COVID? Me neither," and cost $18, with $5 donated to the Oasis program. You can order yours by visiting Lemon Made's Facebook page.
Well, it's a mild start to this Thursday, or excuse me, Tuesday. I'm getting ahead of myself. 37 degrees in La Crosse, 36 in Winona. We do have clear skies this morning. However, we do have some clouds and a system off to our west that'll increase those clouds and bring a slight chance of rain and snow later this evening. Temperatures will be mild today, topping out in the low to mid 40s.
We want to thank you for sharing your morning with us. We hope you have a great day. We're going to send you now to CBS This Morning after the break.